Over the past 10 months, I gained almost 15 pounds. Part of it is because my son was born 10 months ago, which resulted in me developing the dad bod. So I need to lose weight. In the past, I heard there's food out there that takes more calories to digest than they provide. Turns out, that's a myth. Of course, it'll be too good to be true if it is. But for the next 7 days, I'm gonna be eating super low calorie foods to see if it can help me trim my dad bod. But the first step, to the grocery store. By the way, now is a good time to talk about my starting weight. I'm starting this challenge at 90.2 kg or 199 pounds for those in the US, standing at 5'9" or 175 centimeters. And no, I did not count the height of my hair. According to the BMI calculator, I'm basically obese. Yup, I'm starting off my BMI right at the edge of overweight and obesity. Look, I know that people say that BMI isn't the best metric if you have muscles, but look at me. Do I look like I work out much? I don't even know what I'm looking for. I know it's vegetables, but what vegetables are super low in calories? I know it's not potatoes. Yeah, this definitely not it. Let's do some Googling. So apparently broccoli and cauliflower are good options for super low calorie vegetables. And also spinach is pretty low too. I guess for the next 7 days, I'm just gonna be eating roots, branches, leaves, and flowers. I don't know how that's gonna turn out. Luckily, I love broccolis. This is nice. Oh, and cauliflower. Love that too. So apparently iceberg lettuce has super low calories as well. I'm not a fan of that, but I can't just be eating broccoli and cauliflower for 7 days, right? I need some variety. A little bit of bok choy, some garlic for flavoring, some ginger. Oh bro, chili peppers. If I'm gonna be eating leaves and flowers for the entire week, might as well add spice to it, right? This can be a great dessert. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm slapping these watermelons. It's just what Asians do. Trust me, most of us have no idea what we're doing and we'll just end up picking the largest one. Coke Zero, literally 0 calories. Going through the freezer section is torturing cause I love ice cream, but I can't have them. But what I am here for is this, the frozen berries. All right, guys. This costed me $60. Talk about inflation. It's probably gonna last me about a day and a half maybe. So I'm actually pretty hungry right now, so I'm gonna try to stir fry the bok choy and top it off with chili peppers, salt, ginger, and garlic. We'll see how that turns out. In order to stir fry, you kind of need a lot of oil, which we don't because we're doing a 0 calorie challenge. So it's gonna be more like boiling instead of stir frying. So to supplement the flavor, we're gonna need a lot of ginger, garlic, chili peppers, and salt. Not gonna lie, I'm a terrible chef. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Let's just hope and pray. These chili peppers are really spicy. All right, we have our mix of flavoring over here. We're gonna add salt later. The thing about stir frying is that you're supposed to add oil and then the flavoring first. So the gingers, the garlics, but since we don't have oil, we're using water. I don't know how that's gonna turn out. So water goes in. All right, let's try to add in the flavoring. Let's hope to God this works. Oh yeah, I can smell the intensity of the heat of the peppers, the ginger, and the garlic already. Whew, it doesn't smell that bad. It smells like Chinese food.
What? I'm out, man.
I didn't put the vegetables in yet though. We're gonna keep stir frying until we get the caramelization on the ginger. All right, time to add in the vegetables. Now is a good time for Coke Zero while I'm waiting for this to stir fry. All right, let's open this up. Woo! Not gonna lie, it's coming together. Let's add a bit of salt. Doesn't look like a Michelin star meal, but I can live with this. All right, let's test this out. It's actually pretty freaking good. You don't even need oil. The chili pepper isn't that spicy. I added 5 chili peppers. Perfect. The ginger, oh my god. I'm gonna cook my bok choy in the future this way. This is good.
69 seconds later.
It's actually a lot spicier than I expected. Okay, I probably added a little too much chili. If you haven't had frozen watermelon before, you gotta try it. It's a game changer. Unfortunately, I'm terrible at picking watermelons. I probably picked the wrong one. Bro, they lied. They said seedless. This is freaking seeds. There's seeds on this one as well. For some reason, I got pretty triggered by the fact that the watermelon was full of seeds even though they claimed it was seedless. And the best way to forget about it was to go for a walk. If it's seeded, just say it's seeded. These companies, man, with false advertising. I mean, that watermelon didn't even taste that good. Okay, I guess that watermelon was somehow living rent-free in my head. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that during this challenge, I'll be walking over 10,000 steps every single day, which isn't the most comfortable when it's over 30 degrees with no clouds to cover the sun. All right, 10,000 steps. So it's way past dinner time. Surprisingly, I'm not that hungry. I guess it's because I ate spicy foods for lunch today. Spicy food does fill you up. But with that said, I'm thinking about making myself a smoothie. I love anything to do with ice cream, shaved ice. So making myself a frozen smoothie, that might be the best idea right now. So what we have here is watermelons, half frozen from lunch today, blueberries, and strawberries. We'll see how that turns out. This actually looks pretty good. It could be sweeter. I think if I buy fresh strawberries and blueberries and then freeze them, it might taste better. Honestly though, for less than like 150 calories, this is not bad. Man, if only the watermelon's a little bit better quality, this would be amazing. And with frozen smoothie being my last meal of the day, I went to bed praying for a good night's sleep, which unfortunately didn't happen. Turns out hunger can and will wake you up. Guys, it's like a sudden burst of hunger. Man, I just couldn't sleep. Unfortunately, with a 0-calorie challenge, my only option for a late night snack was, iceberg lettuce. Which, to be honest, had a cool crunchy texture, kinda like chips, as long as you have some imagination. Hey guys, day 2 of the challenge. So yesterday night I didn't sleep really well because apparently I was hungry. But today I have a different strategy. So eating spicy food does fill you up. But the problem yesterday was that I ate spicy food for my lunch. So today I have a different strategy. I'm eating spicy food for my dinner. So for my lunch, I'll just boil some broccoli with salt. It's actually not bad. After lunch, I did some work and almost couldn't complete my 10,000 steps because I felt super hungry. So for dinner, same recipe as yesterday, except instead of bok choy, we're using cauliflower. As usual, we're putting in the flavoring first, so we have chili peppers, garlic, and ginger. Safe to say, I added a little too many chili peppers again. And if I thought eating spicy food was gonna keep me full throughout the night, well, it turns out I ran into a bigger problem. Oh, bro. Yep, I couldn't sleep and was attached to my toilet. God. Hey guys, day 3, man, I couldn't even sleep yesterday. My stomach felt like a volcano. So it's actually lunchtime right now and surprisingly I'm not that hungry. Usually during lunchtime I'm always looking for food, not today though, but I did not have a good night's sleep yesterday due to stomach pains. I can say that right now I'm feeling a lot better. That being said, even during this challenge I need to get myself into a rhythm. I can't just skip lunch, so I'm thinking about going a little bit lighter because I am still pretty bloated. I didn't eat much, but I guess the spicy food yesterday made me feel bloated even now, like 14 hours later. So I'm gonna eat iceberg lettuce, just getting myself into the rhythm of not skipping any meals. So dinner time, not feeling that hungry. I mean, I had some lettuce for lunch today. It's weird how the body works, but what we have over here are boiled broccoli, and after that we'll just get some blueberries. I actually felt pretty good while I was running today. I got a pretty good cardio workout done. You know, it's surprising because I literally ate like no calories for the past 2 days, so how I got my energy for the cardio, I have no idea. There might be a chance tomorrow I'll feel like shit. I'm pretty sure this challenge isn't the healthiest, but I mean, it's only a week. I got enough fat reserve to last me a week. Broccoli in its purest form with no flavoring other than salt tastes pretty savory, like a bit of earthiness, a little bit sweet. Never really noticed it. Dude, I didn't even eat that much, man. I'm actually bloated. I have no idea why. Maybe it's because I ate the same food for the past 72 hours. We're going shopping tomorrow. We gotta get something a little bit different. I'm thinking about going to an Asian supermarket. They might have different vegetables because eating broccoli, bok choy, cauliflower for 72 hours, it gets a little bit boring. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get some different vegetables. Frozen blueberries, that's the shit. The only problem is your fingers will be blue. It's hard to wash off too. I mean, you can still kind of see it after trying to wash it off, but blueberries can never get tired of it. Alright guys, day 4 of the challenge. I'm not gonna lie, I did not want to get out of bed today. I am so tired. Yeah, you know what, this challenge is tougher than I thought. I mean, part of it is because today is a weekend. Naturally, I tend to wake up a little bit later during the weekend. You know, for the past couple days, the food's been pretty bland, boring. Broccoli, bok choy, cauliflower. Of course, there's some chili pepper, garlic, and ginger, but still pretty bland. So I am heading to an Asian supermarket. Hopefully, I'll get some vegetables that's not as bland. Let's go. Oh dude, baby bok choy, this is so good. Spring onion for flavoring. Apparently this has pretty low calories too. Ooh, this is pretty good. Bro, this is so good. $9.99. Can't afford this shit. I only got like 100 subscribers on YouTube. I'm not making any money, so if you're interested in this type of content, subscribe so I can actually afford that. Oh bro, this has like no calories. For those of you that don't know, these are yam noodles. Essentially, these have like no calories. The entire packet, 10 calories. Look at all this shit I can't eat because of this challenge. Nothing better than fresh coconut juice. So for lunch today, I'm thinking about stir frying, well, water frying, baby bok choys. Now these are good. I'm actually excited to see how this turns out with garlic, ginger, and chili peppers. And instead of water, I got these vegetable broth and beef broth for added flavoring. How is vegetable broth more calories than the beef broth? So for 1 cup of vegetable broth, it's 15 calories, whereas for beef broth, it's only 10. I mean, it's still low either way, but how are vegetables higher in calories? So you know what? Let's use beef broth for the water instead. I'm actually curious if substituting beef stock for water makes a big difference in the taste test. I mean, it smells pretty good. For only 10 calories a cup, this is not bad. It's boiling now, flavoring goes in, chili, garlic, and ginger. Oh man, it smells amazing actually. The beef stock smells like it makes a big difference. All right, let's give this a taste test. Yo, what the? Dude, the beef broth's amazing. I did not expect this big of a difference. You are the best thing since sliced bread. Now I'm wondering if you can substitute oil with this when you're frying an egg. I mean, the baby bok choy itself is already pretty good because it's pretty tender, but this adds another layer to the flavor. I'm probably gonna have dishettes again today because I kind of overloaded on the spice, but this is so good. You know, I'm realizing that I'm getting tired a lot easier. Like I'm barely at 5,000 steps and I'm exhausted, man. Like I want nothing more than just get on my bed and just pass out. So it's actually dinner time, but I'm actually not that hungry because for lunch today, I already had spicy food and right now I still feel kind of bloated. But what I'm gonna do is, because I don't want to skip a meal, I'm eating frozen watermelons. If you haven't had frozen watermelons, these are like mini popsicles. They're incredible. I remember on the first day, these weren't really sweet, but you know, after freezing it, they taste a little bit better. And plus, eating watermelons fills you up. I mean, watermelon is like 99% water, so obviously it fills you up. Hopefully, this will last me until tomorrow morning.
Later that night.
Bro, it's like 3 a.m. right now. I can't stop peeing. That watermelon was a terrible idea. I'm just so tired today. I woke up at like 12:45 today. I just want to do nothing today, like absolutely nothing. But that being said, I am pretty hungry. Obviously, I ate almost 0 calories for the past 5 days already. So I'm gonna eat lunch right now. Maybe not lunch, I mean, it's 1:30, so it's afternoon tea. You know what? If it's afternoon tea, might as well get some tea. This is gonna wake me up. So what I want to do today is I want to stir fry or water fry or broth fry baby bok choy and yam noodles. Again, these are like 10 calories for the entire packet, but this is a lot. I'm actually pretty excited to see how this turns out with the vegetables. So we're gonna wash out these. This is packaged with the liquid, and the liquid inside is yam noodles. It's a little bit weird, so you want to wash out that liquid, the weird taste, and after that it should be pretty good. Even after all these days of cooking, like my knife skills, still crap. Ow. Fuck. Luckily, it's just on the nails and not on the actual finger, but I almost lost the finger there. All right, same as yesterday. Beef broth goes in. We're gonna heat this until it simmers. It's the chili peppers. I feel like I have a love-hate relation with the chili peppers. I always complain about cooking with them, but I love the taste of them. All right, lunch is ready. Oh man. Why did I add the chili peppers? It doesn't look that bad. It kind of looks like a bowl of Chinese noodles. Not very luxurious, but it's edible. It's definitely not bad. The yam noodles itself, you see the change in color? It's already marinated in beef broth. It's not bad. I'm gonna be honest, this challenge isn't that fun. It's disrupting my eating schedule, it's disrupting my sleeping schedule, and ever since yesterday, I'm just feeling tired, man. But I just keep telling myself, there's only 2 days left. Today and 2 more days. I didn't weigh myself yet, but I can feel myself a little bit lighter. But at the risk of being tired all the time, probably not worth it. But here's the thing, this entire bowl, I would say it's no more than 200 calories. So if you wanna lose weight and feel full, this is probably the way to go. So it's dinner time. I don't feel like eating. I mean, I ate spicy food for lunch today. So I decided to eat some iceberg lettuce and game. Wow, that kept my mind off the food. Bro, this game is f***ing rigged, man. Holy crap. It wasn't the best decision for my mental well-being. Good morning, it's day 6 of the 7-day challenge. I'm actually feeling pretty good. I mean, I slept like a baby yesterday. Yeah, that type of baby. If you ever had a baby, they will sleep well during the night, so I don't know where that phrase came from. So for lunch today, I'm planning on eating mustard leaves. If you don't know what that is, it's a pretty savory green vegetable. Asian people love to eat. So here it is. For today, we're not adding chili pepper. Honestly, I ran out of chili pepper. I added too many for the past couple days. So it's only gonna be mustard leaves, ginger, garlic, and beef broth, which makes a big difference. And of course, yam noodles. I mean, 10 calories. This is the right here. God. There's gotta be a better way to peel and dice garlic, right? Like, ain't no way chefs are wasting this much time on garlic.
How do you mince the garlic? Very simple. Wow. So mince.
What the f am I doing wrong? Beef broth goes in, no smell of chili, much easier to work with. We're gonna add in the yam noodles first. In goes the mustard leaves. If this turns out how I think it should be pretty good. So I'm just hoping and praying because I have no idea what I'm doing. Look at that. All right, let's garnish with some spring onions. Let's see how this tastes. Not gonna lie, adding the chili peppers does make it better, but this is not bad at all. I'm thinking about getting something that I can eat while watching Netflix because today is the last day of a long weekend, so I'm gonna spend my time watching Netflix. How about cherry tomatoes? This looks pretty good. I mean, I was going to watch Netflix until someone I should have broken up with years ago came calling for me. God damn it! Yeah, I should probably quit this relationship. Good morning, guys. It's 8 o'clock in the morning right now. I just dropped my car off at the dealership because it's got something wrong with the oil leak. Final day. That's the good news. Honestly, the hardest part about this challenge isn't really about not eating enough food, not eating enough calories. I mean, it's only a week. What really bothers me is that I'm not getting the sleep I need. I'm waking up in the middle of the night. The sleeps are more uncomfortable. So yeah, the sleep is really getting to me, not the food. I can live with that. Like this morning, I just couldn't wake up. I felt sick. I had to wake up at 7:30 because of the car appointment, but I just felt sick today. At this point in the challenge, I mean, it's the last day. I can say, is it worth it? I didn't weigh myself yet, but as of this moment, due to the lack of sleep, I don't think so. Unless I lost, 5 kg, but other than that, it's really not worth the lack of sleep. All right, we're just gonna do our 10,000 steps right now. They said it's gonna be a couple hours for an oil leak in the morning. Like, bro. Alright guys, finally back from the car dealership. I did not expect an oil leak to take 5 hours to fix. What that means is it's late into the afternoon, which means it's afternoon tea time. Today for me, I've got a pretty busy schedule, so I probably can't eat dinner today. So afternoon tea, probably my last meal for today, my last meal of the challenge. So you know what, we're gonna eat the leftovers yesterday. I mean, I cooked a lot yesterday. Probably gonna be a little bit disgusting, but I just don't have time today to cook. So we're gonna microwave the leftovers from yesterday and defrost the watermelons. Yes, defrost the watermelons. Frozen watermelons, these are like mini popsicles, underrated as fuck. Honestly, I'm pretty curious how much I'm gonna weigh. Because mathematically speaking, 1 kg equals to 7,000 calories, and I ate less than like 500 calories for every single day for the entire week. So I ate like a deficit of 2,000 calories a day. So mathematically speaking, for the entire week, I should have a deficit of 14,000 calories. So that's 2 kg. That's my hope. We're gonna see. With sad looking vegetables. Even though these watermelons aren't the sweetest, freezing it makes it so much better. Alright guys, it's time to do the final weigh-in. Yo! 88.6 to 1.6 kg. I mean, keep in mind, I ate like a kg worth of watermelons just then, but bro, my BMI is still overweight, but at least I'm less of a fat ass now. So here's the thing, was all this worth it? Like I did lose approximately 2 kg. Honestly, I don't think so. I did lose sleep for the entire week. I felt weak the entire week. I felt tired the entire week. If I were to lose weight again, I'll do it a little bit healthier. I wouldn't cut back that much. Honestly, I don't even know if I lost muscles or I actually lost the fat because muscles weigh more. At this point in time, I feel good. I probably got used to the diet. Probably can't continue this diet. I mean, come on, it's less than 500 calories a day. Not the smartest idea, but like my stomach definitely feels smaller. So yeah, I mean, it was a great experience, but definitely don't try this at home. A month later, as I'm editing this video, I still feel the effects this challenge had on my body. Oh man. I'm so tired. It's barely 6 o'clock in the evening right now, and I barely have any energy to continue on the day. And even though losing weight is still my long-term goal, eating almost 0 calories for 7 days straight probably wasn't my smartest idea. Thanks for watching. By the way, if you liked this video, YouTube is saying maybe you'll like this one as well. So maybe grab a snack and check that out. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.